Welcome back. Uh, to Tasteful Nonsensical.
Hello, people.
Yeah, we are finally back after long-awaited hiatus, and I'd just like to say,
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. I got sick. It was a very sad state of affairs, and also, and also, the world is dying. Well, and
It's
here,
very sad, right?
yeah,
Very
here in
sad.
South Africa, of course, the riots, horrible, and then. And then
Yeah, it's not looking too good, actually.
yeah,
It's not looking good at all.
it's the end of days when the first thing you see when you go to the store is just a guy with like a shopping cart full of toilet paper. You know it's the end of days when that happens.
For me, it's, you see like a horde of people just come towards you or past you. That's worse. Because you know if they're bad people or... But I mean, I think the army, right?
Yeah.
They're not allowed to shoot warning shots. If they're not allowed to fire warning shots, then they can't fire anything else after that, so... They're useless.
Do you hear about the people who stole it from the blood bank?
What?
Yeah, people stole it from the blood bank.
No.
The vampires have like they found an opportunity and they're taking it.
Doesn't sound like South African.
This is not South African. This is a war zone, man. This is the end of days. Literally, I went to the store over there. We bought some Coke, of course.
Yeah.
And guess what? I see a long line, and then the first thing I hear when I'm in the line is people with shopping carts full of things saying, "There's nothing, man. There's no bread." And there's an old woman. There's no bread. There's no vegetables. And I'm like, how? What? We go into the store. Two baguettes.
Two baguettes.
Two baguettes. I'm like, okay, so the Frenchman survived. So, literally, there's no other bread. There's like one like roll,
Yeah.
and there's like two baguettes, and we took all of it. And it was so sad. We saw that there was like no vegetables. Of course, alcohol. You can't sell alcohol, so the wine section was like closed completely, and it was just not a good time overall. And I felt claustrophobic. And we kept on running into the same woman saying, sorry, sorry. I hate going into stores where it's packed full of people because you always have to say sorry when you're moving next to them. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Who cares? Can I just say sorry once and then I'm done?
I never say sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. They bump into me. It's their fault, not me, right? And if they don't say sorry, if they're stuck up and they don't say sorry, then why should I?
No, you gotta do the old bulldozer. You just ram into them and then just
Ram into them.
You know what? It's not my day today. Donk.
So, Brandon, what do you want to talk about?
What was your favorite cartoon when you grew up? Or now?
To be honest, I'd probably say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Grew up watching that.
You know what I grew up watching? Courage the Cowardly Dog, my favorite show.
Oh, that's beautiful, right?
Ah, of course. My favorite, it perfectly mixed horror and comedy into one amalgamation that's just, great, perfect. I'd
I
say
used to watch Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't.
No, it wasn't so bad.
Bugs Bunny just coming out of a hole and say, "What's up, Doc?" And then
What's up, Doc?
and then takes out a shotgun and shoots that bald guy in the head. Right?
Oh, no.
That happened. Elmer Fudd. Elmer Glue.
I don't remember that guy. But what about, who was that big chicken guy?
Big Bird.
Big guy. That
Sesame Street.
that chicken guy. What was he?
Daffy Duck.
No, the chicken guy. The big guy, the fat guy.
The Rooster.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know what his name is. Who cares about that? Who cares about that guy?
No, but he was abusive to his dog. Did you see that? He puts a stick of dynamite into the kennel, right? And this dog is only halfway in there. Blows up the place and the back end of the dog. So he comes up and he flies into the river I just burnt my tail off, something like that. But so they promoted violence,
Okay.
They promoted violence.
I mean, did you see that one episode? You probably didn't, but there was this one episode where Tom and Jerry were suicidal. No, literally, that's an actual episode. I think basically both of them found love interests, but then they both got rejected by them, and they just sat on a train waiting to be ran over by the train, very sad. That's an actual thing, and I'm like, okay then. Ooh. little dark for a TV show
What
about a
was the
cat
fir-
and a mouse.
What was the first Disney movie you ever watched?
I don't know actually.
I think it was Tarzan for me.
I'm pretty sure I got like made to watch like at school like Rapunzel. No, Tangled.
Oh yeah.
I got made to watch that because like
We were forced, right?
what
We were forced.
probably. I remember just in grade R or something or not kindergarten for you people. I think they forced us to just watch movies, and then I was like, "That's kind of." I'm gonna fight against the system. I don't care. I'm pretty sure, and that's also a reason I think I didn't watch a lot of Disney movies, like Frozen. I didn't watch that. I protested.
I did not like Sleeping Beauty at all. I did not like that at all. It was terrible.
Terrible.
I don't know why. It's just everything about that haunted me. I don't know why.
It's just, you know. Did you know? I actually learned this recently. Did you see on the that Snow White is apparently 14, and the guy
Oh yeah, 31.
31. Like what? What kind? See exactly. Disney pedophiles. We knew it from the start. They're money, blood sucking, money having lizards people, and now they're pedophiles. It's weird. I don't know. That's kind of strange. Like why
But I
would
will admit some of the characters are questionable. Like Tangled, that chick with the long hair.
yeah?
Who wants long hair like that?
How much lice do you think is in the hair?
I don't know.
Do you know how many sticks would be in
You
the
need
hair?
an army to, wash the hair.
Mm.
And it goes in every direction, so.
Why the hair so like it's magic hair probably, but
But
like
it takes like 10 hours just to braid one part of it.
I don't know like why do they always make these weird concepts that always have plot holes in them? Like how does Rapunzel clean her hair? Like it's
How
just
does Tarzan understand gorillas?
because he's a monkey man. Come on.
Hey, if I spent my whole life in the jungle, I wouldn't know how to speak gorilla. What other characters are there?
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Remember that?
Pirates of the Caribbean does count as Disney, right?
I mean, it's owned by Disney, but I guess it's Disney affiliated, like Pixar.
And Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel, because like, if it says Disney basically is owning everything. Like, when I think that's really the point when I knew that Disney is going to take over the world was when they bought 20th Century Fox, and then now The Simpsons is Disney.
What? That doesn't make sense.
No, literally all the episodes, and they had to censor a lot of stuff in Simpsons to make it for Disney Plus, that the streaming service. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Like that The Simpsons is now Disney Plus.
Okay, I love The Simpsons, but that's not Disney material.
Yeah,
It's way too
like
adult.
vulgar.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like
It's
vulgar for
adulterated.
Disney. But I guess they don't make like too many bad jokes. I guess it would be PG-13 because on Disney Plus you can't make anything 16. That's why. And now X-Men and like Deadpool is now technically Disney, but they didn't put it on Disney Plus because of course you can't put 16.
Wait, Deadpool Disney.
I mean, yeah, it's owned by Disney now. The movie rights.
You can't
Crazy.
really censor Deadpool.
I mean, that's what they did. Don't you remember back in Christmas, like 2018?
Yeah.
They made the clean version of Deadpool 2, and then they basically just made the Christmas version.
No, that's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Deadpool is Deadpool. Let's just leave him that way.
Mm.
Ryan Reynolds was a pretty good choice, I think.
He was the only choice. He was the perfect choice. He was the best.
Yeah.
Just imagine anybody else.
Born to play a psychotic, murderer.
Just imagine Chris Pratt or something as Deadpool. That wouldn't work.
Nah, Chris Pratt, no way.
Like nothing works except for Ryan Reynolds. Like, I feel like a lot of the choices. And have you watched Loki yet? No, you haven't. We're gonna have to give you that soon.
Yeah, I want to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, it's the best out of the three. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. Out of those three, definitely Loki's the best. You're gonna have to watch that.
But I mean, have you watched Godzilla versus Kong?
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't
Big monkey man versus big lizard
a crocodile.
versus the crocodile.
Yeah, that wasn't such a bad movie, right?
I think it was a Godzilla movie. Like
Godzilla movie.
it's not gonna be cinema. It's not gonna be flipping the best movie ever. It's gonna be a movie.
You know, I was kind of rooting for Kong.
Yeah.
Just something about that big monkey. You know.
I mean, at the start of the movie, I was rooting for Big Lizard. At the end of the movie, I was rooting for Big Monkey Man, mainly because I kept on every time I saw Godzilla. Plus, I watched it at home.
Yeah.
The first thing I said when I see King Kong is my Monkey Man, and then I just kept on saying that.
Only you. Right.
But hey,
Yeah. But then mechanical big lizard comes along. That was terrible.
Mecha Godzilla,
Watch Rampage.
Rampage. I remember that movie. It was Dwayne the Rock Johnson and another big monkey. It's
What? The way he said it, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson and another big monkey.
another big monkey. It's just another one. All these big monkeys, like, if you think about it, like,
And a wolf, I think.
and a wolf.
Crocodile.
If you think about it, King Kong is such an unoriginal thing. Big monkey. Okay. Who cares?
Big wolf is not unoriginal. That's
I mean, Big Wolf. I mean, that's so original, guys. Big Wolf. Oh man, that's my favorite. Oh, but then
that's gotta be way more dangerous than big monkey.
I feel like Big Monkey's better.
Oh, you can smash a lot more, but big wolf doesn't have much of a choice. He just destroys.
No, Big Monkey has opposable thumbs. He can grab buildings and reuse them as weapons.
No. A big wolf can destroy building with teeth, right?
Doesn't, but like what? No. I still feel like Big Monkey is better.
No way. A big wolf is a hunter.
Okay, let's.
Big monkey's just a herbivore that sits in trees all day.
Do you think you could fight a big monkey? Do you think you could fight a gorilla?
Oh yeah, I got the muscle. Nah, I can't do that.
In a cage, 1,000 lives. Could you take it?
1,000 lives.
1,000 lives. Could you take it?
Yes. I'll waste them all, but yes.
To be honest, like
Could you take a gorilla on?
If I had 1,000 lives, I might just be able to, because I think I just brute force my way in, because I'd be like, you know what? Since I have lives to spare, I can just like try any method, right? Because I heard people talk about this, and it was like, no, it's gonna take so much because they're just gonna be too powerful.
Yeah.
No, you just jump into their mouth and just like try and like rip out their organs or something.
Oh.
Like you try your hardest. Like you know you're gonna die, and you know you have lives to spare. So just brute force your way to kill him.
I mean,
Like-
that's the only way, right?
Exactly. Like, and plus, the reason you wouldn't win in a fight against a gorilla is because you're afraid of dying, right? So you run away. If you try and fight it, you're super scared. If you're just like not scared, you can just like brute force you can just jump on its back and like hit its skull until it dies. And then like on the 10th death, you killed it. Or you could just like put your fist down its throat or something. Like it's easy to kill it if you don't care about dying.
Then just give me a gun. I can sort it out in a couple of
No,
seconds.
but you're in a white room.
Still,
and
just
then-
give me a gun.
No, you don't have a gun. You have no gun. No gun.
Then give me a sword or something.
You get nothing to kill.
Okay, don't give me 10,000 lives or whatever. Just give me a gun or a sword.
Don't give me 1,000 lives. Give me one gun. Wow.
Yeah,
So,
with a lot of rounds. Yeah, that works.
you're gonna do a Harambe. Remember that? Do you remember Harambe? Child fell down the flippin'.
What's worse than a big monkey? Big pit bull. Those things are relentless. They won't stop until they kill you.
Until the last flippin' human's dead. They will murder all of them.
I want a big pit bull.
You want a big pit bull?
Yeah.
What would you do with a big pit bull? Why?
Sick him.
Sick 'em.
Sick 'em.
Just like you see a guy on the street.
Sick 'em.
Now that's gonna be dinner for me. And then just like get the pit bull, and it's like, well,
I won't feed him. I'll just leave the gate open.
old Russell's gonna have a good dinner tonight, and then just like,
Russell.
yeah, Russell.
No.
What's your dog? If you could have a pit bull, what do you name your dog? Russell.
Titan
Bro.
2.0.
Titan 2.
I already have a Titan, so.
Exactly. He named his dog Titan, and apparently it was very small when they got him, and then it became a Titan.
Yeah. Just like you, Brent. Right?
Exactly. I was a little gremlin, and then
Little gremlin?
and now I'm just a big Titan man.
But I mean, what would you name a pit bull?
Well, I want to give it like such a boring name, but like such like an innocent name,
Oh.
like Rose. I want to name it Rose, but it's a guy, and then like it's like, oh, I want to see Rose, and then it like bites your head off.
I'm not gonna even justify that with any kind of response.
No. You give it an innocent name, and then they're like, oh, what type of? You can just gonna have to see, and then you just see the big dog that's gonna bite your like head off, and then it's a surprise. That's why you name dogs like Tiny, and then it's a
Tiny.
huge
Oh
dog.
no. In most movies, guy named Tiny is this huge beast of a man or dog.
Exactly. I'm gonna name it like Daisy or something, and then it's gonna bite your nuts off or something.
Like in Batman, Tiny, that big shark. Oh, no, that's terrible.
That's amazing.
I can't believe this.
You want to do some improv scenarios, Jordan?
Okay.
Okay, so
I don't know where you're going with this, but let's do it.
I'm. Okay, do you want to be? Okay, this is gonna be the scenario. A boss asking for a raise. I mean, not a boss. Like an
employee, yeah.
employee. Do you want to be the boss or the employee?
Boss.
Okay, I'll come to you and I'll be the employee. Sir, please. Sir, can I have a raise, please? My family has been dying for the past 16 years, and I need money.
I'm on the phone, get out.
Sir, please.
I'm on the phone, just get out.
On the phone with who?
Fine, I'll get off now. What do you want? What do you want?
I want money.
No, I'm not gonna give you money.
Please.
For what?
Food?
Food? You get enough.
My crack addiction?
Okay, no, get out. Get out.
No, please.
Security?
My family needs it, please. My family needs it. Please.
Your family's going hungry, I'm sorry.
Who do you think you are? Pulls out gun. Who do you think you are? And then I shoot the guards like. I'm gonna John F. Kennedy you right now, boy. I'm gonna kill you right now. Who do you think you are? And then I pull off my mask and I'm an FBI agent. You just got, and then I just
got.
You just got. What'd you say then, Adrian?
I don't know. I've lost myself now. I don't know what I'm doing. I would rob a bank.
How would I rob a bank?
Yeah. What would you do?
Okay, so. Okay, so. First thing I do is I get a team of people, and then it's gonna be, I'm gonna go up to the cashier, I'm gonna say,
Ocean's
hey.
11.
What? Ocean's 11?
Yeah, Ocean's 11.
I'm gonna be Ocean's 77.
You can be Clooney, I'll be George. Flip. I'm done. I quit. I'm putting my resignation. This is my last episode, I swear.
No.
I quit.
You sign your contract, 100 more episodes, and then you might sign another one if you want.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can be George, I'll be Brad.
Okay, then. So, the first thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna get my Liam Neeson voice.
Yeah, you put on a Joker mask.
I put on a Joker mask, and then you ever seen The Dark Knight Rises? I mean, just The Dark Knight.
I think so.
Yeah, the bank robbery at the beginning of the movie. I'm gonna do that. It's just like, and then at the end I just blow up the place instead of just leaving it be.
I'm not gonna blow up a bank. There's people in there.
Exactly. That's the fun, man.
There's people in there. I'm not gonna blow the bank up.
That's the fun, man. What are you
No,
talking about?
then I'm a serial killer or just kill a murderer.
No, you're a homicidal maniac who destroy. No, you're a terrorist. You're not a serial killer. You blew up the place.
It's even worse, man.
Exactly, but no, who cares? No, I would do that. It'll be amazing. Okay.
That's just the start of a long chain of bloodshed. Right?
Exactly.
It's all your fault, Brian.
Look, I can just blame it on you, man. I can just no. I have to keep one person alive, and then blame it on them. Like I was, and I just take off my everything, and I just go into a suit.
No, what
And-
I would do is
And then I say I escaped.
I
I
leave-
was like a person in the bank and I escaped.
I leave one survivor, so they can tell my story.
No, you leave a sign say, hee, it was me.
It was me.
It was me.
It was me.
That's what you have to do. You don't leave a survivor. Then they can like give the police information. You leave a note.
It's fine.
it
Then I
was
kill him
me.
after because I want the police to come after me.
Yeah.
I want to get caught. That's what people don't expect.
I want to get caught. That's my master plan. It's all about making a sign or it's all about making a point, proving a point.
Yes. I'm not a monster.
It's all about society. Yeah, man.
The system sucks.
The system.
Does not work for me. My dad cut my allowance. I'm down to 0.
Down to 0.
I went from 500 something, and now I'm down.
Let's swap chairs. Sit on this chair.
Okay, why?
Because it's closer to the microphone. I want you to be microphoneable. There we go.
Thank you, Brian. You're so sweet.
Exactly.
Now where were we?
I have no idea.
The system.
The system.
Yes.
It's broken.
It's broken.
I have to pay taxes? What is that about? I don't know. Like, who cares, man?
No.
Look, man.
My dad cut my allowance.
The IRS? No, I haven't.
There's no food in the shops.
There's
All
no.
these guys took them.
All I have is baguettes. Like,
Baguettes.
all I have these French people bread, man.
French people. Brian.
I love the French people, by the way. Don't take any offense. French.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
It's much worse.
What's worse? What am I saying? What?
No. I love the French people more.
I like French people, okay? Their bread's pretty good.
What's your favorite type of person, Brandon? Think about this.
I gotta say, people who talk to me.
People who talk to me.
People who talk to me.
Perfect, right?
Exactly.
Best kind of people.
Exactly.
Besides that? Brent?
What? What? Come again?
Where do you want to go in the future, Brent?
Hawaii. Austin, Texas.
What happened to Tokyo?
I don't know Japanese yet, so...
I don't know Japanese yet.
I don't know Japanese yet, so what am I supposed to do there? I mean, I could probably go there and just not know Japanese and just, like, survive, but, you know what I mean?
I'll teach English. They'll give me a bit of allowance. I got nothing, man. I'm
Except
zip.
I could teach English. That's easy. I could just teach them how to speak. I don't need to teach them what a verb. I don't need to teach them about verbs. Like they know what that like punch is a doing a doing word. Like, do they really need to know what a verb is? The Japanese people that I'm teaching English,
Ninja.
they just need to know, like, what a punch is. They need to know what like kick is. They
Running
need to know
is.
running is. They need to know all the basics of English, just every word, and then you're good. Like, I just need to know how to speak. I don't need to know what and is. Is that conjunction? Yes, it is. Like, who cares about that? Like, how is that gonna help me? It's like, I go to, it's like, so, what can I get you? And it's like, can I get a burger and a chip? And then it's like, oh, and chips. And then it's like, oh,
A burger and a chip. Chips.
Exactly, and then it's like, oh, did you know that and is a conjunction? And then they call me a loser for telling them that, cause like who really does care? And then I misspell something maybe, and then people say, oh, that you misspelled it. Fix, darn it. Do you think I can just Google the word? Dictionary, read it.
I quit.
You don't quit.
I quit, man.
No.
Resignation coming tomorrow.
Ugh. You're not gonna quit on this yet. We're gonna go and did you know
Hardest year of your life.
every year
Oh man, don't be depressing.
there was probably no
Hardest year of your life.
I don't know.
Speak.
2019, I don't know. That was a bad year. 2020.
Hey, don't pick the years with COVID.
Yeah, the year
You
before.
idiots.
I had fun during that year. It was horrible, but I mean I had fun.
It was horrible, but you had fun.
I mean, in 2019, I don't even know what happened in 2019. I don't remember anything that happened in 2019. I remember what happened in 2020.
The only thing I can remember of 2017 is the release of a few movies. That's it. I don't remember anything else.
Literally, 2012, I don't remember one single thing about 2012.
20
I don't even think I was conscious enough to know that people thought it was going to be the end of the world.
2015, I remember coming here. Worst idea.
Worst
my
mistake
dad
of your
had.
entire life, coming to
The
this
worst
place.
mistake.
That was the year you met me. Your life just went downhill.
Oh no, meeting you and a couple of friends were, the highlight of the year. But moving here, what do I say?
What was
It was great, wasn't it?
Oh, it's good.
It was great.
Wait, it was 2015? Has it been that long?
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's been 6 years. So, you came in 2015.
Yeah.
That's 2021. Oh, I thought it was still 2021. Fuck, man. Man, this my memory is so bad. Like, it's been that long. We've known each other for 6 years. That's crazy. 6 years, buddy. 6 years.
Yeah, my brother.
Oh, my boy.
So.
Let's do another scenario, Jordan.
Yeah, we went a little off script here.
Yeah, let's do another scenario.
Yeah, let's
okay,
go.
so we're in a bar.
Yeah, my favorite
I
place.
spill a drink on you. And then, okay, so I'm just walking. I'm just like, yeah, man, I spill a drink on you. Shh. Oh, so sorry, man. So sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
I punched the guy next to me.
You
Start a bar fight. I start a bar fight.
So you
right?
don't punch me, you punch the guy next to you.
Yes, and then I get you right in, I kick you right in the stomach. Yeah, but I start a bar fight, so it's a dream of mine, I want to start a bar fight.
I feel like that's very unrealistic. Like, I think you punch the guy next to you immediately, like...
Everyone's just gonna stand back and watch.
I feel like you're just gonna punch them. People are gonna watch you and say, "What the flip, man?" And then the bouncers are gonna come after you and then just like
But-
pick you up and throw you out.
Hollywood, makes you think that if you punch someone in a bar, everyone's just gonna start having a fight, right?
Yeah,
Everyone's
and if
gonna
you punch someone in a bar, like, you'd probably get arrested. Like, the bouncer would kick you out probably. You'd get beat up by the other guy. Like, it doesn't.
But if you start a fight in a bar, right?
It's not gonna.
Everyone's just stand back and watch you fight in the middle.
Exactly. It's not gonna be like a domino effect of people fighting. It's just gonna be.
Fine, then I'll just go for you.
You you just go for me.
Yeah.
You just
Hope
kick
the
me.
bouncer comes along and picks us both up and takes us outside.
So
Because
we
now I
could,
can beat you up some more.
so we could fight in the streets. I feel like he'd just take you out.
Why me?
Because I'd be like, bouncer, and then it's like,
Yo, hit me back, man.
no, I'd poke you.
No, hit me back, and then you can take us both outside.
I feel like I should just like do something weird, like poke you in the nose or something, and then you'd be like so confused and dazzled that you wouldn't know what to do.
I'd still hit you.
I feel like that's the thing, like with weird people. If you like meet a crazy person on the street, I think you should just try and out crazy them. It's just like if people screaming on the streets, you're just like you gotta out crazy them.
It's something on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Like scary true life stories. Like one story really did get me. This guy was walking down this dark alley.
Yeah.
Problem number one, by the way, and he sees like this guy in white kind of sheet coming towards him, but he's walking in a funny way.
Oh, KKK member? Terrifying.
Sure, KKK. Like,
That's the worst sight to see on this middle of the streets.
no, not like a white sheet around his waist or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's walking towards him, but he's a skinny guy, right? So he runs away, but he looks at this guy, looks back in front of him, and then looks back, and this guy in the white sheet's gone completely. Looks forward, and the guy is standing right in front of him. What would you do, Bren? What would you do? That's when I run.
I say you flip on racist and I smack him in the face.
Right? No, but then he tries to kill you. What do? He's got along a knife and then he starts chasing after you.
Look,
What do you
man,
do?
a knife isn't that bad, dude. If you how many knives does he have? One?
Yeah.
One big knife, just grab it, man.
Just
If
grab
he's
it.
stabbing you, see, that's the bad thing about knives. If like that's the thing about serial killers. They're not flipping specially trained. They don't have the Captain America Winter Soldier like flip the knife and then use it like that. All he has is one arm and then a stabbing motion. I can just grab that, punch him in the face, kick him in the nuts, or like just kick him, and then just grab and he drops the knife. He's like, ooh, and he drops the knife. I grab the knife and I stab him in the stomach.
Ooh.
Exactly. And then if I try and stab him, he does the same thing. Grabs my arm. I drop it and I grab it like I do one of these moves. I drop it onto my other hand and I stab him in the stomach. See, he's a loser and I win. Because all these serial killers, all they know how to do is
That's
that one
impressive,
stabbing
man.
motion. What?
Okay.
And he's in a white sheet, so does he have eye holes? Probably. KKK
He's in a white
member? He
sheet around
does.
his waist. A white sheet around his waist.
Around
So
his
he's
waist?
shirtless.
He's shirtless? I thought he was wearing a white
He's
sheet.
just a skinny guy with a white sheet around his waist. Everyone wants to see that, right?
That's easy killing, man. Then he's got a flipping target. If it's just a white sheet, then I might be like, okay, maybe he's the size of the sheet. Maybe he's skinny, so I just miss him. But now I know what his build is, so I can just easily take him.
If he's got any kind of training, you know, with knives.
Well, I die then. Who cares? Like, I die with a fight.
No, I run. Cause you see a skinny guy walking in front of a man towards you.
Yeah, that's me. You just that's me. Except
So you're
that's
fight. I'm flight.
That's me without the white sheet. Like if you just see a skinny guy shirtless, then you just like, holy flip, that's terrifying. Is that what you're saying? So if you see a skinny guy,
Okay, let's make it more right. The way this guy described it was a really pale, with bloodshot eyes,
okay,
skinny guy.
that's a little bit scarier.
Yeah. Okay. This has got jagged teeth.
Okay,
right?
so he's a crack addict, heroin addict.
Okay, veins popping out, right?
Exactly. I'm taking a steroid user. Like what? The
Oh, shut up!
What? So basically, I'm fighting a drug addict. I'm fighting a druggie.
You're fighting drug.
So basically, you're basically describing this guy thinking he's so terrifying. I'm fighting a druggie. Like what?
Fighting a druggie.
He pulls out a needle. He just takes it, and then I'm like what? Like
Fighting a druggie.
exactly what the fuck, man? You just describe like a drug addict, and then it's just like, yeah, you have to fight him.
But guys like that have certain deficiencies in their brains. They can be stronger.
Exactly, he used that LSD, and then the chemical in his brains reworked itself, and now I have to fight him. Like, what am I supposed to do?
You're screwed now because you're stronger.
He probably is. I don't know. He's got that flipping roid rage.
Oh, Bren, get yourself together.
He isn't getting himself together.
He isn't getting...
He's flipping in a drug induced rage right now, and I have to fight him. So what am I supposed to do? Does he have a knife? Does he have a broken bottle? Does he have like a needle that's like a dirty needle that's gonna give me like a disease if he stabs me?
How do you explain, you look back, he's there. You look forward, and then you look back again, and he's gone. And you look forward again, and he's there.
He's a twin. Like what?
It's not a twin. He magically appeared.
He's a twin. Come on. What?
With the same bloodshot eyes and the same veins.
I mean, if you do drugs, you're like, bro, you try some of this, and then you give it to him. I mean, and that maybe he's a quadruplet. The third one.
Oh no! Don't start.
No, maybe he's a
Don't start.
No.
Don't start.
He's a quadruplet, but then the fourth one is a business person. I just don't know that. And then maybe he's the drug boss. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe this is a video game.
Okay.
Maybe
No,
it's
stop.
just
Stop.
No.
Stop.
The fourth one's the final
Stop.
boss. Yeah.
Stop.
Come again?
Let's just change the topic. Let's just change.
Okay.
I don't like you anymore.
Look, fighting a drug addict was a good
Stop.
topic.
Stop.
How would I do it? I'd sweep his legs and I'd stab him. I don't know.
Sweep his legs and stab him. Let's just change the topic. Come on.
Okay,
Fighting a druggie.
that's basically what you described.
Shut up.
That's what you just said. You said.
Okay, just carry on. Okay, just carry on.
No, we're continuing
Just
on.
carry on.
No, we're continuing on with this.
No, we're not.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Yes. Give a topic.
Drug addicts. Okay.
Loch Ness monster. Let's just go down there. Let's not go down drug addicts.
The ocean is such a weird place, man. I would not go deep sea diving.
No.
I would not go deep sea diving. It's all those flippin' fish drug addicts that are.
Oh, stop.
I can just imagine a fish with a needle and he's just going in there. And then...
You're just going in there. SpongeBob.
Exactly.
Yo. We should do a movie.
Exactly.
Drug addict SpongeBob.
He's got so many holes to do cocaine with. He can just like.
Oh, no.
He jumps in a vat of it. It's just.
Sucks it all up.
Sucks all of it up. He was known as White Bob after that.
White Bob.
You know how like you do cocaine, you get like a bloody nose. It's just like he gets like a bloody nose. Patrick, what is it? What Patrick? Like, can you do a sponge? Ah! No, I can't do it. What do you think? What drug do you think Squidward would get addicted to?
Yo, that guy's on Zol. I'd say
I think he would do marijuana. He would do some whack.
Okay. Squidward would probably lust for a good time. What drug gives you that?
I mean, he's a very boring person. He hates life, so I guess he needs that.
He needs Zol.
He needs something that I feel like what would okay.
He needs that strong dacha, right? Only like 3 weeks after you inject yourself, it's still going. It's wearing off after 3 weeks.
He needs like a good upper. Why are we talking about SpongeBob characters doing drugs? Okay, what would Sam...
We went horribly.
I think Mr. Krabs would do cocaine.
Oh no, definitely.
No, definitely. That's why he loves money. So he can just buy all of his...
Okay, Sandy, very intelligent, always busy. She needs meth.
Did you know that someone made a game about Mr. Krabs overdoses on drugs?
Yeah?
Yeah, and basically the whole thing is like... the final boss is just it's a game.
It's a game, yeah.
It's a game. And
it's a game. Yeah.
And it's a SpongeBob game.
It's a SpongeBob game.
But you can just collect drugs.
Sandy, do you agree? The squirrel, she's on meth.
I'm always.
What's Patrick, fat guy?
Patrick is on that good stuff, dude.
He's on dacha.
He's always chilled out, man. He's
always
chilled
chilled
out.
and stupid.
It's just,
Brain cells are dead.
mm.
Yes.
He is like, you know how like you do drugs.
Hmm?
He is your brain after doing drugs.
He's your brain after doing drugs. Oh.
He's literally like the brain. He's brain dead sometimes.
So he's always on something.
Exactly. He's.
Yes.
What I should name this episode SpongeBob on crack or something.
SpongeBob on crack. What about that Krabs? What about his
Mr.
daughter?
Krabs.
He's got a whale.
The whale?
Yeah, he's got a whale.
Well, she's like 16. So
Yes, she's a painful thing.
Well, what do 16-year-olds do as drugs?
16-year-olds, they smoke.
They do. Yeah, she probably smokes.
Definitely.
Exactly.
I saw a cough in one episode. It was not like Flemmy. It was pure on smoker's cough. She got some black lungs. I know it.
Do you remember that? You probably don't. I'll have to show you a picture. But there was an episode where they just and it was a very famous episode of SpongeBob, and it was like they just went to different houses and sold people's chocolate, and there was this old worm that looked horrifying, and I'll show you it. And she looks like a burn victim. Chocolate lady.
Doing your research, huh?
Yeah, my research. This is what she looks like.
Oh no. Oh no.
She looks like the in the third Indiana Jones movie when the
She
guy.
looks like a shriveled up stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
And they put that in the kids show, and she was like this. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, and then it's a great episode, to be honest. Like old SpongeBob's great. It's a great episode because like it also has the scene where the guy's just like, I think it was like
He's like a SpongeBob hero called Merman.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, what would he be on?
He's like old, so what do old people? What drugs do old people do?
Sure. Meth.
They don't live that long.
That's dark. That's dark. That's dark.
No, I need to Google this now.
That's dark. Google what?
What drug does old people do?
What drug does old people do?
Old people do? What drug does? What drugs do old people do?
Yo, paracetamol.
Flip. They're giving me prescription drugs. No, I want.
Yo, they need some cough mixture, you know?
Yeah,
But a nice thick stuff.
isn't there like? Do you know those? You know those like sniffing things?
Yeah.
A lot of those. I forgot when, but a lot of those had trace chemicals of cocaine in them.
Oh no.
That's why, like, well, not the prescription. Some of them do, like the. So that's why your doctor says not to do a lot of them.
No. If it does come up, you know, cocaine or heroin, maybe that's the secret to immortality. Because some of you guys,
Alcohol. Well, that's not really a drug. It's more of a substance.
it's more of an antidepressant.
So I guess with about 65% of people, 65 and older, reporting high risk drinking, I guess when you're 65, it's like, who cares?
It's a drug.
Yeah.
How long is the episode supposed to be?
This is the good time to end it because I want it to be a little bit longer, 40 to 45 minutes. So,
Cool. Do the second one, right?
second one, we're going to take a little break and then we'll do the second
Well,
episode
thank you, people.
of the day. Thank you very much, people.
Please do send us questions.
Send us questions.
Yeah.
Send us questions. And also, Tasty Nonsense episode 1 is almost at 100 views. It's at 92.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's almost that we're doing good. We'll see you guys later, and we'll see you next episode, which is gonna happen for us soon, and for you a week later. Bye bye.
Thanks, bye.